Alright, good evening everyone. It is Wednesday and we are back with some Slay the Spire. We're going to see if we can't tackle Ascension 1 as the Watcher. I think we took care of all the other ones, right? Yeah. But we are still on the Watcher. Let's jump into it. So, what do I think we can do better? Not getting Coffee Dripper at the very start of the run might help. I think that might have killed us last time. It was very useful, don't get me wrong. The extra energy was beautiful. Like it was a very useful relic, but not being able to, and you know, being forced to upgrade so much was very useful, but also not being able to rest at all was very detrimental. Let's see where we want to go. We want combat. Well, depending on the boss relic we get, because I'm thinking we roll the boss relic again and see how it works for us. So we want heavy combat, heavy bonfires, so we can upgrade or rest if we need to. So let's see. This is a pretty solid combat path. We get a shop, which might not be worth it on the first floor. I might want to save my money, but it forces us into this elite fight and there's really no rest afterward. I might go this way. We'll get this combat question mark and then we can hit this question mark and we still have bonfire. We're still forced to fight an elite, but we can pivot. You know, we can hit this bonfire, hit this shop, which this shop later on, since it's towards the end of the first floor, this one might actually be worth it, and we'll have combat and go from there. So not very campfire heavy. I suppose it's more campfire heavy than the other paths. That's like that. This could be like a 3 or 4 campfire path, but oh, hold on. There's something to be said about that. So we can do that. Combat hit this chest. It does force us to fight 2 elites, which honestly on the first floor might not be that big of a deal. So we can hit these combats, which isn't bad. Come here and rest or smith, depending. Hit this elite. Come here. We'll be able to rest again. Hit this elite. And then we can, well, we'd probably be using the bonfires to rest. Or campfires. I keep saying bonfire. I'm used to Dark Souls. Or we could stick to the regular combat. Hit 1 elite. That's 1, 2, 3. I mean, we can go the heavy campfire path and see. Yeah, thank you, Dark Souls. We can go the heavy campfire path with the 2 elites. I mean, assuming we win the fights, it's 2 relics and extra campfires to potentially either rest or upgrade cards, which could pay dividends later on. So we get a boss relic, transform 3 cards and upgrade them. I think since I'm going to go relatively attack heavy, and we're fighting the Slime Lord where defenses are more useful, let's do 2 strikes and a defend. What did we get? So we got Wrath of Flame. Your next attack deals 8 additional damage, and that'll be useful. Okay. I don't know if it'll be worth it might be worth it on a strike. Like it'll definitely be worth it on a strike, because this plus this is automatically better than just playing 2 strikes. Deceive Reality is always wonderful to have, especially when it's already upgraded. Cut Through Fate actually is not bad. We have a thin deck and it's the starting deck, so there's not a whole lot to scry, but later on this will be useful. So we lose. I'd say this is probably the most conservative of the relics that we could have gotten. Not necessarily most, but more conservative of relics that we could have gotten. So really, next damage deals, so we could do 17 damage or 14 damage. I mean, we scry, what could we draw? We could draw a Deceive Reality. Let's just hit you, and then we'll block. There, I will take 6, but that's fine. Alright, and you're gonna shield, so we'll play this. We'll play Deceive Reality, and we'll keep a safety in our hand. And we should be able to kill you. Let's see, if this 8 dealing 12, so 8 plus 12 is 20, is 40. Yeah, you're dead. So this actually does really well with Wrath. I didn't even, like, I imagine, you know, 8 extra damage on a like basic attack is good. I didn't even think of the possibilities of, you know, enabling Wrath and getting a really good damage dealing card, and that's essentially like 16 extra damage. Gain 5 mantra. Where do you when you're upgraded? You retain the Miracle Plus in your hand. Really? I don't think we want any of these cards. I mean, this could be useful, but it is dependent on multiple enemies being in combat. This is okay, but it costs 2, and that's pretty much it. I don't think it's necessarily worth it starting out. I think we're better off getting Wrath enabling cards and exiting our stance, kind of like our last run, except not filling it up full of 30, you know, filling up with 30 cards. So honestly, I think we skip. I think I'm okay not taking any of those. If anything, an argument could be made for worship. Take a special relic, but we get pain. Are we going to hit a shop anytime soon? No, we will not hit a shop at all on our path, unless it's in a question mark. We could upgrade. What do we want to upgrade? We can upgrade Eruption. Yeah. Let's not worry about a special relic right now. We'll be fighting 2 elites, so we'll get relics. Let's upgrade Eruption to make it more playable. And you're not doing anything, so I will hit you. Honestly, yeah, I'm okay with this. Let's discard these 2 cards, and we'll play Eruption. So now we're in Wrath, and hopefully we'll draw just any kind of attacks this turn. This is exactly what I was looking for. Deal Crushing Joints, deal 8 damage. The last card played this combat was a skill. Apply 1 vulnerable. But combining it with that other card we have, Wreath of Flame, I could do something. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand and retain it, enter calm in your turn. I think a Meditate is useful. I do believe we benefit more from a retain, or from a Meditate. Everyone is hitting this turn. You'd enter Vigilance, we'd still take some damage. And then we can play Deceive Reality. That's what, 8 plus 7 is 15? So we would take 0 damage. And we'd enter Calm. And we have safety left over, so we didn't get to play Meditate, but I was about to say, if we got Eruption, I think we hit you with Eruption, go into Wrath, kill you with a Strike. Now we've got 3 energy, we'll hit you, we'll discard that, and I mean, we've got a Strike, so you're dead, but smart. Duplication, your next card is played twice, okay. Tranquility is retain, enter calm. Okay. Gain 7 blocks, scry 3. I really like Carve Reality. I'm almost always gonna play it when I see it. Thievery. You can play Vigilance and take close to nothing, or take 5. Oh, we can take 3. It'll hit you. Gain 7 block left, safety. So we only take 3 damage, but if we can go into Wrath, I was about to say we could. Can we go into Calm? No. Go into Wrath. Can we kill you? Yes. Beautiful. And I don't think we want any of these. Honestly, I mean, Tranquility, a case can be made for Tranquility. Costing 0 and it retains. That could be useful. But I don't think it's like, it's not wowing me, pretty much. We've already got an upgraded Cut Through the Fate. I don't want Bowling Bash. I want some WoW cards. I want some cards that that really stick out. But free. If we can upgrade this, it could be useful. Because we could play it for free. Like, if we upgrade it, we could play it for free. Go into, like, Wrath or something. Or if we use Tranquility to go into Calm, we could go into Wrath and then play this to get back out of Wrath for free if we had it. Let's take it. Let's bank on upgrading it. I think we're okay to upgrade. So what do I want? Meditate. Pulling 2 cards. More block. Extra damage. I honestly don't think this is worth it right now. 4 extra damage is useful, but I believe, you know, 4 extra block would be even better. Or making this 0. Let's go ahead and make this 0, and then I think our next bet is either Meditate or Vigilance, unless we get a better card. Or a better upgrade target, rather. So let's take out this Elite. You, we need to kill very quickly. So here, I'm going to enter Calm right off the bat. I'm going to go ahead and play Deceive Reality. We got safety. That way, we'll have blocks come next turn if we need to play it. Should I play Eruption? Does 9 damage. If I play this first, it'll do 17 damage. Or I can do 9 damage, play this. So that's 17 plus 6, or plus 12, or 9 plus, what is that? 8 plus 6 is 14, times 2 is 28. So 28 plus 9, which is, so 28 plus 9 is 37, or 17 plus 12, which is 29. Oh, and we have Carve Reality. Never mind. Math. I did one equation and then immediately forgot the answer. Was it 29? Were they both 29 or were they 39? 9, 8 plus 6 is 14. This is 28. I think this is playing Eruption, Wreath of Flame, Strike is more damage. But let's see, that's 3. You said so many numbers. I'm sorry. We can take 14 to the face, even though we could play. Next card is played twice. What we could do is we could erupt, Wreath of Flame, pop the duplication potion, and play Carve Reality twice. We'll have 2 smites. We'll hold on. We're gonna get energy. I like this idea. Hold on. We're gonna get energy. He's gonna gain damage. We have no way to exit Wrath, which is spicy. Let's play. Oh, hold up. Almost got ahead of myself. Drink the duplication potion. Play Carve Reality. That's what I wanted. And then 24. And you're dead. Okay. I just had to run it through my head. Mercury Hourglass at the start of your turn. Deal 3 damage to all enemies. That's wonderful. Especially if we get all those like little slimes. Nah. Deal 4 damage twice. See, that's what I'm thinking about, like synergizing with Wreath of Flame. Does it deal 8 additional damage to... So that would be 12 plus 12, so this becomes an 8 damage, or this goes from 8 damage to a 24 damage. Whenever card is retained, reduces cost by 1 this combat. I think we have to take Establishment. I had so many cards on my last Watcher run that didn't get the love it deserved in regards to the cards that I wanted to play, because I had so many other cards in my deck. But I think if I can keep this deck thinner, then we'll be in a better spot. What if we deal 6, play Wreath of Flame, so that'll go 6 plus 20. We can kill you. And then we can meditate. So let's hit you. Hit you. You're dead. We can't play meditate. I was mistaken. It would have been nice, but for now, why did you take damage? At the start. Oh, it's every turn. I thought it was at this like start of battle only. That changes things. So here's what we could do. I could enter Wrath. I could cut through the Fate. See, what I could do is I could either enter Calmness and then Erupt, which would give me energy, which would make Cut Through the Fate potentially better if we draw a better attack, but I don't think no matter what we draw, we won't be able to kill him. So I think we Erupt. We cut through the Fate. Do we want to draw Vigilance? We can't play it. So we might as well discard it. So we'll draw a Strike. Then he's doing 6 damage. I could play a Deceive Reality and take 0 and then play Tranquility, or I could hit you. We could have killed you, I think. Or we can hit you and take 6 damage. Let's play it safe. We'll go Tranquil. So now we take no damage. We'll retain the safety. But if we draw 2 attacks, we should have you. There we go. Flex Potion is nice. Gain 2 mantra, gain 4 block. Or empty body. Prostrate is useful because it's free. So it's free 4 block and free 2 mantra. Well, and we'd have to get it to go around and around and around to really make the mantra worth it. But it is good block. I do believe empty body would be better though. It's better block and we exit our stance. And I think enabling divinity is too much of a hassle currently. Whenever I would lose HP, lose 1 less. Okay. I like it. I think the path to enable divinity, unless you really just get some good cards to enable it or relics, I think it's too much to enable in most situations than it would be just to have better damage dealing or better blocks for that matter. What do I want to play? I don't want to take as much damage because I'd like to Smith here so I can hit you. Have more upgrade targets. Whenever retained reduces combat by 1. I think we play this. I think we defend. I don't think we cut through the Fate. I think we just hit you. I can save Flex Potion for a good, like the boss fight. I'll probably save both of these for the boss fight. So what do we want to do here? Nothing, really. I mean, I could play Eruption, but for what? I have no damage dealing cards. So I think I'll play Deceive Reality. I'll defend, and then I'll just... Could I defend everything? No, I couldn't. So yeah, we'll retain these 2. So what I can do here, we can do this, then we can empty body. We gain energy. Let's carve reality. Wreath of Flame. 20 damage. You're almost dead. We're taking 0 damage. Let's go ahead and meditate and enter calm. We will pull... Let's go ahead and pull another carve reality. And, I mean, you're dead this turn. We're weak, but it doesn't matter. There we go. Or a strength potion. So we could play both of those and get 7 strength up on the first turn for some really good stuff. They really want me to take prostrate. I mean, heck, if we'd have taken all of the mantra cards we've gotten, that we would have been able to enable divinity pretty easily. But other than that, we don't really have a whole lot to go off of. I really like follow-up. Yeah. Come here. Do I think we can take the elite with 57 HP? I think we can. And we can either heal or heal. Like we can go. There are plays to be made. Making you innate is wonderful. You dealing more damage is nice. 2 cards. Extra block. I think making you innate. Well, I mean, making you innate is great, but it pretty much means that we only have like 2 energy on turn 1 if we're going to play it. Our deck is thin enough right now. I don't think we need it to be innate right now. I might rather have meditate because we can always pull it back. As long, like if we discard it, we can always pull it back with meditate. So we don't need to upgrade it right now and make it innate because we can always pull it with where'd it go? Meditate. And retain it, and then we can play it when we need to. So we'll take out this elite. And this is good. We can get some good damage going here. I'm going to... This is one of the downsides to Mercury Hourglass. I would have loved to have played this, but it's going to do 1 damage and wake him up. I think we play Establishment. Let's deceive reality. Either way, if we play any attack right now, we're going to purge his, we're gonna wake him up. So I think we wait until we can enable Wrath. Okay, so this is what I was wanting. Do we have? I think we enter Tranquil. We erupt. We'll gain the energy. Let's go ahead and Wreath of Flame. Cut through the Fate. Let's get rid of all this. He's not attacking. Empty body. I wish we could retain that. That would be really nice. And really, we can always... Ooh, no, meditate actually becomes useless for us next turn because we're gonna shuffle. Yeah. But we can still draw these next turn potentially. I can enter calm, and if we can leave a stance, then we'll gain energy. But let's tempt fate. Let's stay in Wrath and see what we can do. Hey, we got it back. So what we can do is let's hit you for free. Then Vigilance. Okay. There are plays to be made. I can exit the stance and gain energy. The only card I would play, what would I play? I could play I could empty body, get some energy. I could play Deceive Reality and Meditate. And I could play Safety. and potentially take no damage. And I could pull back maybe a vigilance or a follow-up. Yeah. So we're taking no damage. So we can pull 2. Let's take... I want follow-up. And really, we're probably going to draw Wrath. So we'll take Empty Body. And now it's 0 because we retained it. Alright, so this is what I was wanting. So I will... What if we Wreath of Flame... I get that mixed up all the time. Wreath of Flame. Erupt. It'll do 17 damage. Or I can Erupt... I want to Erupt follow-up. But I can't play follow-up get the energy if I play Wreath of Flame. But I could play Wreath of Flame with a strike. I think that's okay. So do this, we'll gain more energy. Wreath of Flame, and you are almost dead. You will die to Mercury Hourglass. And since we retained all these cards, we block and take no damage, and you'll die to Mercury Hourglass. Awesome. Bottled Lightning. Choose a skill. Start each combat with this card in your hand. That's tough. I don't think Meditate starting in our hand is worth it, because we want cards to be in our discard pile whenever we have Meditate. Wreath of Flame will be useful, but we have to have other attacks to make it worth something. Empty Body is always nice. And Vigilance... Honestly, a Tranquility might be a better choice because it's free and it enters Calm. So if we play Tranquility at the start of the fight, like say if we get Tranquility and then we get Wrath on the same turn, we could play both and gain extra energy for our Wrath. Or we can always go into Wrath and then use Tranquility to exit it, and it retains. I think that's okay. It's great to have in our hand no matter what. Either that or Wreath of Flame, but I think having this at the start is almost always going to help. But it exhausts. Yeah. Deal 5 damage to a random enemy 5 times. Whenever you change stances, return this from the discard pile into your hand. Deal 6 damage to an enemy 6 times. Really, let's take a Ragnarok, because if we can gain... I know it's 3 energy, so it really... like, I mean, it'll be great for like single target enemies. But if we can get an energy relic and play Wreath of Flame, if that 8 stacks onto each one, that is 13 damage 5 times. I can't even do the math for that right now. So let's see, if we heal, we're at 57. 5, 6, 7. We would heal to full. I think we can smith. And what about when you upgrade? You deal more damage. You go from 25 to 36. Yeah. I think that's what we want. And we'll just bank on getting an energy relic. So Mercury Hourglass is beautiful for this. And really, 6 damage 6 times. This is 36 damage. Is there 36 health? That's 12, that's 20. No. So we're gonna kill every enemy. Yeah. I'm glad I picked that card. Holy cow, we could have had 3 prostrates. Fasting, gain 3 strength, gain 3 dexterity, but 1 less energy at the start of each turn. I don't think we take any of these. Like, it's a sunk cost fallacy. I've already not taken the prostrates that I've been offered, so I don't think I'm going to start now. And we might as well rest, heal full. Come here. Do we have a big first turn? No. So we'll do this. And I think we might as well enter Calm. That way we can save Tranquility for when we need it. I really want Wrath. Let's carve Reality. Gain some energy. Yeah, and I'll save this. And actually, is there anything I want to pull? I can meditate. Let's take another card Reality. Let's meditate. We'll take another card Reality and another follow-up. Because we're already in Calm, we don't need to take another Vigilance. This is what I wanted. Okay, so we're going to hit you as hard as possible. Colorless card. Oh, baby. Yeah. Apotheosis, get played. Alright, so enter Wrath. Hold on. There's a play to be made. Follow up. Wreath of Flame. No, hold on. 34 plus 8. Yeah, Wreath of Flame. Carve Reality. And Smite. There we go. One turn killed the boss. I love it. It took all of our potions, but I love it. Oh my goodness. Alright. So this is tough. I mean, pretty much I said at the start of the run, it's too much to make Divinity work, but pretty much every single fight and card reward we've had has contained some way to make Divinity work. Devotion will give us 2 mantra every turn. It would take 5 turns to go into Divinity. Vault, being upgraded, gives us a free turn to pog off against enemies if we need to. I think I've foregone Divinity for this run. As much as it pains me, I pretty much abandoned it at the very beginning when I had all the choices at my disposal. I think a vault is too useful to pass up. Not taking Coffee Dripper. You no longer discard your hand. Does that qualify as retaining? I don't think so. I don't think it qualifies as retaining. 1 potion, 50 gold, raise your max HP by 5, obtain 1 card and 1 random card. Oh, and upgrade a random card. I mean, Runic Pyramid is nice. Like, we can save cards when we need to, and it kind of makes Bottled Lightning. We can save Ragnarok for like a Wrath turn. Maybe. I know we need energy, but not enough to take Coffee Tripper. But if we don't have energy, not being able to still play a card, but like next turn or something in case we need to play other cards with Runic Pyramid. But the downside is we have to either keep our deck thin or be able to play all of our cards, or enough cards to make Runic Pyramid not destroy our hand. So we're playing the Awoken one. This one I'm going to go more like questiony and events, question marks and events, or and campfires. So the more question marks I see, the happier I'll be. And I would like to hit a shop. There's a shop here, but it's through an elite. Like, I really love this 4 question mark straight into a bonfire, more question mark, 1 combat, 2 combat, question mark. I'm questioning the question mark. Exactly. We could take out this elite potentially, but it's so close to the boss, and who knows what's in here. But we also have 2 combats. But you think by the end we could handle either 2 combats or 1 elite. 1 elite might be better simply because of the relic. Like, we'd be avoiding just about everything, so I don't anticipate the combats that we do come across. But we miss out on this extra campfire. Because at this campfire, we'd probably upgrade something. But at here, we probably have to rest. I would like a shop, though. I mean, we could pivot here, hit this shop, but then we have to fight this elite, but we lose out on all these question marks. Is there any other shop? Only if it's in a question mark, and up here. So we could hit this elite. There's something to be said about that. We could hit this elite, hit this shop, fight, and then probably rest, hit here and rest again. But we would hit the shop, and that we'd almost guarantee us a relic and maybe a good card or a removal. I think that's okay. So we're gonna fight this elite instead of this one. We lose out on these two question marks, and we have to fight these two combats, but we get the shop. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Vault really does nothing for me right now. So, you're the only thing that's doing damage. If I Vigilance and Erupt, we would gain block and gain energy. We could play this and then play this and get extra energy and also be able to play Vigilance. But Wreath of Flame becomes useless. Kind of. What if we... Tranquility, Wreath of Flame, Eruption. We would be at... So, 3 energy, 2 energy, 1 energy... Or, excuse 1 energy. It would give us back to... We'd be right back at 3. We could play Vault. You still wouldn't attack. The block does nothing. Hold on. Yes, and then we hit you, gain our energy back, We play that. Mercury Hourglass plays again. We are still in Wrath, so we need to be able to play either Vigilance or Empty Body or Meditate. Ragnarok would be really great right about now. If I hit you... No, it reset because our turn technically ended, I think. Alright, so we need to hit you one more time. I think I'm okay. Yeah, we'll hit you. And I can play Carve Reality. We'll draw Empty Body and Meditate on the next turn, but we'll still be in Wrath. I'm okay with this turn. We can play Carve Reality. And do I want to kill you? I think I'd be better off... Well, yeah, you'll die to Mercury Hourglass. So let's hit you because you're doing the most damage next turn. Or not most damage next turn. You have the most HP right now. Both of y'all are attacking. Alright, so... Play Ragnarok. We're in Wrath. 12 damage. Yeah, 12 damage 6 times. I don't even need to do the math. That's what? 36 times 2, right? Because it's 6 times 6, you're doubling the damage. It's 12 times 6. It's just... whatever. Yes. Having both of those, I believe, will pay very well for us. Remove all strikes, receive 5 bite. No, because we only have 2 strikes. But we still get 5s. Yeah, I think that's going to fill up our deck too much. No. Intangible is nice, but I am not confident enough to lose all that max HP. I'm okay fighting you, I think. If I can punch through your block and have a good, like, Wrath turn, I think we'll be alright. 72? Yes, 36 times 2 is 72. I'm okay with drawing all of those. Maybe not the strike to up our chance. Oh, let's draw the strike this turn, and we'll have these for next turn. Or, because Ragnarok costs 3, we could enter Calm, and if we can enter Wrath, we would get the energy back and we could play Ragnarok. We could play Meditate this turn. I think we leave it as it is, and then we'd intercom by playing Meditate. I think we block to minimize the damage taken, and then we meditate. Oh, that's right, we have Runic Pyramid. Okay, now we erupt, and then we can Ragnarok. You're almost dead, and you are dead. I'm very glad we took that potion, that card. Ooh, Reach Heaven. I do like a Reach Heaven. Let's do that. Alright, so where am I going? I want the shop. So we go this way, hit this elite. Yeah. Choose one of 20 cards to add to your deck or heal 24 HP. Why not? Swivel is nice. Empty Mind is nice. That enables draw and that enables draw. Where are you when you're upgraded? Can I not? I can't look if you're upgraded. Okay, or I can't look to see what it is when it gets upgraded. This enables draw, and if we're in calm, it would give us energy plus draw, which is nice. Let's look at all these other cards first, though. I don't want to just make a rash decision. Tantrum is always good. We could... I'm trying to think, because Empty Fist is nice. I don't want to fill up my deck too much, but there are good cards to play. We already have this. I don't think all of these are too good. I mean, another Reach Heaven is nice, but I don't think it's needed. We really want to just keep Ragnarok as drawable as possible. Don't really care about any of those. It's kind of a toss-up between Empty Fist and Tantrum and Empty Mind. I don't really need the extra damage. We're all right on damage. We do good damage. Drawing actually doesn't mean anything anymore. We have Runic Pyramid, so it doesn't matter if we draw because we're not going to discard our hand. I think we go either Tantrum or nothing. Or do we have to draw? I think we have to pick a card. Let's go Tantrum. That way it can potentially benefit from Wreath of Flame. We'll go here. Let's upgrade. What are you when you're upgraded? 4 times. So you go from 9 to 12 damage. You pretty much have to be upgraded, actually. You dealing more damage is always nice, but yeah, you have to be upgraded in order to be remotely playable. Come here. 85 gold, obtain a relic, or become cursed with shame. I'll pay 85 gold. We got Mango. Alright. More max HP. I'm happy with that. Let's fight this elite. Okay. Enter Wrath. Hold up. Hold up. Tranquility. Enter Wrath. We gain energy. We make you vulnerable. We make you vulnerable. 18 damage times 6. You're not dead. But man, are you close. He's doing 24 damage. I mean, we did 140 damage or 138 damage in one turn by playing 2 cards in a potion, 3 cards in a potion. So that's the kind of damage potential that I'm really happy about with this deck. We just need to keep it going and not fill it up with garbage like I normally do. I think we can take the 24 damage. I mean, we kind of have to. Pretty much what I'm saying is I don't think we need to play the skill potion right now. Because you're gonna die next turn. Yeah. like, you're dead. Blood Vial is great. I don't think we take any of these. Our deck is okay right now. Let's come here. Whenever you play a power, heal 2 HP. Give me all the healing card or healing relics you can give me. Start each combat with an additional energy. Every time you play 10 attacks, gain energy. I mean, it's useful, but we do play a lot of attacks, so that would have been nice with taking the next card. See, Wheel Kick is nice, but again, that draw, the appeal of Wheel Kick is the decent damage plus draw, but with Runic Pyramid, we don't really need it. Like, we don't need the draw, and our other cards do more damage. Can we get both of these? Or what are you? I mean, that's useful, but we can't use it right now. We don't have anything that would purge an artifact. So these together is 2, 3, 11? 311? We can buy both of them. Yeah. We can't remove, but those are 2 very good relics. We'll find out if it was worth it. Snecko is not great, because we have a lot of one-cost cards. Let's see. What do I want to do? I think we save this. I think we just hit you and hope. Well, if we retain you, the energy of, like, it should remain the same. And heck, we can meditate. No, it put it in the draw pile. It didn't put it in the discard. I could Vigilance. No. Maybe? I could Vigilance would be in Calm. And then, like, when we draw a Wrath card, we can enter Wrath, gain the energy. And then to leave, we can just play Tranquility. Yeah, why not? So let's see what the Confusion does. Card Reality stinks now. That's not great. Crescendo kind of stinks as well. So that's not great. I mean, I want to hit you. Let's play Establishment and just see what it does. I might as well play you since you're free. Let's save Ragnarok for next turn. I think I'm okay with this. We can discard the defend. We're going to draw follow-up. So yeah. And follow-up costs 3 damage. Or 3 energy. Well. I mean, I can play this. I would gain energy, but what else would I play? I could pull back a Vigilance and maybe another Strike with Meditate. I want a good block. I don't want to take the 15 damage to the face. But also, we are coming up on the bonfire. What if we empty body? We get 2 energy. We pretty much have to enter Tranquility to go back and Calm. So when we go into Wrath, it'll be worth something. I think we meditate, and let's put an empty body and a cut through the fate. Okay, so we now know that not Tranquility, but our power does not. Or yeah, Establishment does not apply to Runic Pyramid. So I want to go into Wrath. Can I go into Wrath and still play Ragnarok? I believe I can. If I go into Crescendo, that costs 2 energy, but we would gain 2 energy and still be at 3, and then we can play Ragnarok. And you're dead. You're not dead. Crap. 12 times 6 is 72 damage. Yeah, it's in chat. I just did not apply it because I'm stupid. But you're still dead, so it's okay. Luckily that costs 0. And at the end of your turn, if you're in calm, gain 5 log. No. I think we're good with skipping this card. Let's go here, and really, we are about to fight or go into 2 combats. I think we rest just to be safe, and we'll go from there. I don't like testing this later portion of the floor. Faded armor and you. If we kill you, we become vulnerable. What do I want? Get into Wrath, hit you for 20, and then hit you. No, you would go into our draw pile. We would not get that until next turn. We can almost kill you. You would die to Mercury Hourglass. If we hit you with, if we went into Wrath, hit you with Reach Heaven, you'd die to Mercury Hourglass, but you'd be doing 20 damage. So we would have to play Empty Body, in which case we'd only take 3 damage. Okay. We'll hit you. Yep, and why not play Establishment? Give us that HP. Do I want to enter Tranquility? We did exit Wrath because of the stance, or the empty body, whatever I just played. Empty Body. I could play Tranquility. I'll save it. I mean, it's retained. It's not like it's going to get discarded, but why not? So you're dead. We are vulnerable, so he's doing more damage. Can we kill you? Eruption. It won't kill you, but it'll do a good number. Well, that's 18 damage. I don't want to drink our skill to fight you. We don't discard our hand. Remember that, we don't discard our hand. So honestly, I'm just gonna block. And I'll enter Tranquility so we can draw more. And I'll save all this for maybe a better... Let me just do that so we have Smite. And you'll cost 0 next turn. Okay, now this is what we can do. I like it. Wrath. Smite. Follow up for free. We gained energy from Nunchuck. Through violence, you're dead. Love it. I don't think we take any of those. No, don't take any of those. Okay, I'm happy with where our deck is at. If anything, I might take like better defensive options, because right now our attacks are set. We can enter in and out of Wrath almost essentially as we need it to, but our biggest problem right now is blocking. We need better blocks. So this does 72 damage. There's more than 72 HP on the field. It could kill you. It could do a number on you. What if we Vigilance? Hold on. We can Vigilance. Crescendo. Ragnarok. Did not kill any of them, but they're both pretty much half dead. Then I can play you. We would draw a card. I could do this, and we would take less damage. And by less, I mean we'd only take 2 damage, which actually we'd only take 1 from Tungsten Rod. So we can hit you. I probably should have hit you with Wrath. But really, let's go ahead and do this because we don't lose anything from drawing, because we have Runic Pyramid. Playing the defend would have been nice, but I mean we only take 1 HP, so it's essentially like we were intangible. Tantrum, this is 9 damage. you wouldn't die. This wouldn't kill you. Is there any... I mean, I know there's a way we can kill whatever you are, the cultist, but it's going to be a huge overkill. I mean, we might as well. That way we'll get through violence either next turn or the turn after. And really, might as well play that. That way, if we retain any cards that we have that do retain, we'll benefit from, and we get the HP benefit from it. And you're dead. Blessing of the Forge is always appreciated. We already have a Crescendo, I don't need it. A Protect? Yes. Yeah, I will take a Protect. If we can upgrade that, how much are you? What are you when you're upgraded? You do significantly more? Yeah. So, how good is our HP? It's not bad. We'd overheal. Am I willing to risk an upgrade for overhealing? Yes. Let's fight this guy. Upgrade all the cards in your hand for the rest of combat. Let's wait till our hand is large and then play that. Play a random skill to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Yo. Why not? So, we can... This will exhaust. So if we Crescendo and then Wrath, do we have anything that draws? No. But, so, what we do is Crescendo. So it's kind of a waste of Crescendo in the sense that I'm only playing it to enable a good high damage Eruption play. And I don't want to play this. I want to enter next turn in Wrath. Alright, so this is kind of what I wanted. So let's drink this. These are all upgraded. Can I kill you? This is 30 damage, 20 damage, 24 damage. We can only play the 2 of them. We could enter Vigilance, get Tantrum. This is 6 times 4, which is 20, and we enter Wrath. Hold on. What if we played this for free? We can play this for 1. We would gain 4 energy. We would need to be able to exit Wrath, or else we would be taking a very large hit. So if we entered Calm, this would only do 12 damage, but we would enter Wrath. We would gain energy, so we would be at 4. We could play 2. We could play this, and then we could play both of these. It wouldn't kill you, but it would do 30, 50. It would do 74 damage to you, which is good, but then we would take, what, 28 plus 36 is 50, 60, like 68, 70, something like that, 64, 70, something or other. Or we could play Vigilance. We could play Vigilance, play Tantrum. This would put us at 1, this would put us at 2. And then we could play Reach Heaven. And then we could play Tranquility and exit, and we would take less. It'd go from 7 to 7 to, what are you, 18? Or we could just block. We could play Vigilance and save all of these for a good Wrath turn, because we'll gain energy with 3 more attacks. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Okay. So, what we do, Tranquility, Tantrum, and then Reach Heaven, Carve Reality. We gain energy, we're going to hit you, and then we can Meditate. We'll take a nasty hit, but it is not this nasty of a hit. And then I'll take Wreath of Flame and an Eruption and bank on having we got 2 Wreath of Flames. Bank on having a better attack. What if we hit you? Hold on. We can only play 1 Wreath of Flame if we want to play like an attack in Wrath. But we also want to play Vault. I have an idea. Play this. We'll enter Wrath. We did gain energy, so I'm actually very mistaken. It says the next attack deals 5 additional damage. You're going to bed. All right. Night night. I'll be in there once I'm done with this run. It says your next attack deals 8 additional damage. Okay. So this would do 38 damage. Now, what if we vaulted? It carries over because we haven't played an attack. What if we played Tantrum to deal 32 damage times 4, which is, that's 64 times 2. Let's just do that. And I believe you're not, are you dead? Have we killed you? I believe we've killed you. Oh my goodness. They got to attack us once. I love this deck. Oh my goodness. If I can make this, if I can keep this working, there are plays to be made. At the start of your turn, gain energy and increase this gain by 1. Yes? What are you when you're upgraded? You're no longer ethereal. Okay, so if we don't play it, it's gone. It's gone. Yes, I think we have to take this because this plus Runic Pyramid, like, I don't want to, it makes me feel like it just solidifies our run. Calling Bell, obtain a unique curse and 3 relics. The unique curse doesn't do anything. It's just the Bell curse. But the 3 relics are call on my name, but gain energy at the start of boss and elite combats. Let's take the Slaver's Collar for that extra energy, and then once we make Diva form work, that'll really work for us. Because these are 3 common relics, I believe. So we'll take the energy at elite and boss fights, and I'm really just taking this just for the extra benefit on the boss fight. Who are we fighting? We're fighting the Awoken one. Honestly, that is probably the best boss I can fight right now. He's got 2 lives, but with the amount of damage I deal, if I can hit him with a really good like Wrath turn that he can't like heal from, or like say heal much from, or we could just take out his, you know, all of his HP and get him down, that can buy us time to really like kill him before he can do a number on us or me. So again, playing the conservative path and avoiding as much combat as possible, because I think my deck is in a fantastic spot. I just need to upgrade cards, like upgrade Diva form. Really, as far as like needs to get upgraded, that's pretty much it. Like upgrading upgrading Protect is actually really great to retain it, because that'll benefit from Establishment to where it'll cost 0 instead of 2. So this path, yo, 2. All right, I like this path. 3 combats. Question mark, dodge the elite, campfire shop, campfire, we can hit here, campfire, question marks, hit this shop. We can potentially have an only 3 combat 3rd floor. I am totally okay with this. What do I want? I mean, why not just enter Vigilance and then play Vault to draw better cards? There we go. Who do I want to kill? I want to kill you first, so you don't fill up my deck with garbage. Thorns are going to stink. They're going to buff themselves, and I don't have many attacks I don't have any attacks that would do damage without us getting hit by thorns. So I can enter Wrath, Wreath of Flame, kill you, we take damage. I'm only gonna hit you once, so you do 3 damage. Let's block, follow up, and yeah, we'll save the defend for next turn because we're still in Wrath, and y'all are just gonna build up thorns. You might attack. Yeah, you might attack. We're already in Wrath, and this actually gets bodied hard by thorns. What do I want? Well, let's play Protect first. Play Protect. Yeah. I could Tranquility, Tantrum. That would put us back at 3. I could play Diva Form, but it's ethereal, so it'll go away. But these guys, I'm not too worried about. It's just their thorns getting out of control. I can hit you. Can't play Smite. But I can enter Calm and take no damage. Yeah, let's do that. So losing Diva Form kind of stinks, but that's the whole point of it needing to be upgraded. You'll die. Okay. I should have blocked first. Then we will defend, smite. So you got 5 spikes on. So we can play another defend and kill you. Love it. I don't even flying sleeves now. I'm like, I don't need it. I think our deck is set in its ways right now. And healing 2 HP at the start of each combat is wonderful. If we go into Wrath and draw Ragnarok, we have the potential of taking out like 2 of these bad boys. Why not Scry? There's no point in going into Wrath, because they're gonna do extra damage and I won't be able to kill both of them. So why not hit? Well, you're doing the most damage. Am I okay drawing a Deceive Reality? Yeah, I can play Establishment and Deceive Reality. I'm okay with that. So we'll play Establishment. We'll play Deceive Reality. And we'll play Safety. And we take 1 damage, which, does that mean we take 0? I don't know. I could enter Tranquility and then exit with Christian. We can always just do that next turn. It's going to be in our hand. Yeah, okay, so if we take 1 HP damage, we take 0. That's nice to know. This is an okay turn. I think we can go into Wrath here. So what we do is Tranquility, Crescendo. Then we can Erupt, hit you, follow up, you don't die yet. You won't die to Mercury Hourglass. So what if I hit you and hit you again? Play Vault. Bank on drawing like Ragnarok or something. We drew nothing of the sort. So that stinks. Diva Form. Playing Diva Form might help, but no, it won't. We need to exit our stance. So might as well exit our stance now. And yeah, let's just block, play it smart. Don't be stupid. We're gonna take a hit. We're only taking 9. He's dead from Mercury Hourglass now. You should be, all of y'all should be dead now. Yes. 72 damage. You're not dead. Why are you not dead? I wasn't even paying attention. I just assumed you would all be dead. Well, that stinks. You're coming back. Hate that. We probably should have popped Vigilance, Tantrum. We wouldn't have been able to play. We would have only had 2 HP. Oh wait, no. You died that turn to Murky Hourglass, so that was your one turn. You come back this turn if we don't kill you. Eruption, and you're dead. Okay. Not a great fight on my part, but we brought it back. You stink. Is there any way? Well, if we hit you a lot, we're kind of beholden to whatever damage you're gonna do. So really, I think let's hit you, and I think we have to play Diva Form next turn. So I'll draw the defend this turn. What are you doing? You're doing even more damage. 15, you're doing 21. I could hit you and gain energy. Okay, I'm happier with that now. We'll play this. Play this. So we take no damage. You're gonna shield yourself. However, we can go into Tranquility, Eruption, and Ragnarok. This, we would have 4 energy. We could play you, but then we can't play Diva Form. I think if we erupt, we can play our strike. Hold on. Play this, play this. We're at 4. We can play strike and we can play a Diva Form. Because this fight might go on for a bit. Or it could not. But we would have to. We could Tranquility, Eruption. We'll be at 4. We can play Ragnarok and Meditate. We lose Diva Form, but we exit Wrath. We'll take 21 damage. Actually, we might not, depending on whatever he leaves at with Ragnarok. So, Tranquility, Eruption, Ragnarok. 64. You're doing 32 damage. Is not great. And by not great, I mean it's kind of awful. We can go into Calm. Pretty much have to. Let's draw Ragnarok and Eruption again, and hope beyond hope that we can just kill in this turn. We only have 3 HP, so we can't play. If we're going to play Ragnarok, we have no way to enable it with our energy. But we can erupt. We can play Ragnarok. You, hold on, 12 times 6 is 72. You should be dead. Yes. Okay. I hate that we took that much damage. I don't think we take any of this. Windmill Strike is nice, but our attacks that we have are too good to fill up our deck with that. Empty Body is nice, but we already have one. A second Empty Body is nice. It is better than a basic Defend. It's not upgraded, which kind of stinks. But it enables us to exit our stance when we need to, and it's a good defend. Heal to full, lose 11. We'd still have a net positive from Mango. But what are we coming across? Healing. Healing. I'd heal to full so I can upgrade here. I lose the max HP, but if we're at full, we can use all of these to upgrade. I think that benefit is worth it. Might as well. It's a rare relic. Okay. It counts as an elite, so we gain extra energy. I think we play Diva Form right off the bat. Hold on. If we play Tranquility, go into Eruption, they'd be in. I'd take too much damage. Diva Form, and really, let's defend. We're gonna take a nasty hit, but the diva form is gonna start paying dividends. Okay, now we can tranquility, crescendo. We gain energy, so we would be at 6. Good. We wouldn't be able to kill any of them, I don't believe, potentially. Hold on. We can play Eruption, which would benefit from Wrath if we play Crescendo first. I think we can play our whole hand. Okay, now. Reach Heaven, hit you. Follow up, gain energy. Let's Wreath of Flame. Hit you. You don't die, but we enter Calm. Let's draw Eruption. Maybe another follow-up to help enable some of that energy gain. As long as we don't die. I don't think we'll die. This will heal us. So what if we... Hold on. I want to play this because it heals us. Playing a power heals me for 2 HP. Let's see. I could Erupt, follow up. I could Erupt on you, follow up on you, gain energy back. As long as we have enough energy to empty body, we won't die. It'll be close, but we won't die. So, and we could also make you weak if we need to. So, let's kill you. We're in Wrath. Then, follow up. Give me my energy back. Carve Reality. We'll smite you. You're dead. Okay. Tori is nice. Whenever you receive 5 or less unblocked damage, reduce it to 1, which will synergize with Tungsten Rod, where if it reduces to 1, if we're taking 5 HP, we now take 0 HP, like damage. Thorns is nice. If the last card played this combat was a skill, draw 2 cards. Really, the only reason I would take this... Oh, you're already upgraded. The only reason I would take this is for the block. But if we upgrade... Yeah, if we just upgrade our defense, it's going to be better. And also, I need to upgrade Protect, so it falls out of control. I can upgrade Empty Body. I don't think that's worth it right now, especially with Runic Pyramid. If we come here, we have to rest. Sadly. What can we buy? Start each combat with 1 artifact. That might be useful. Every 5 cards in your deck heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. We would heal for 4 times 3. We'd heal for 12 every time just entering a rest site. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 energy. Oh man. At the start of each turn, add a smite into your hand. That could be useful. Play Battle Hymn with Establishment. All those cards retain and are held over from Runic Pyramid. Well, they'd retain anyways. An extra Protect. Oh man. Alright, so Artifact is useful, but I don't think we're really debuffed any. And I believe with Wrath, we will output more damage than the Awoken one will be able to debuff us with. If he even debuffs us, he might, but it might not be until his like second phase, or its second phase. This benefits us now because I won't have to heal. This benefits with extra energy. Does it stack? I mean, because that's really just coming here, as long as these aren't combats. I think we need this to heal to full without resting. And then we can't afford anything else, which stinks. I would have loved to have taken Protect. But I'm okay with that, because here, boom, we don't need to rest. Kind of. Well, Smith. Diva form needs to be upgraded. Now we can play it whenever we need to. It doesn't have to be played whenever we get it. Calipers is really good if I can maintain a block above 15. Come here, we'll Smith. I think we need to upgrade Protect. And honestly, I think our next... Oh! Oddly Smooth Stone, that's nice. Okay. Lose all gold, obtain a relic. Really? We've got 42 gold? Why not? We're not going to be able to afford a relic. Applies 1 week. Great. We can't really buy anything from you. Would we have been able to? We had 42 gold. No, we wouldn't have been able to afford anything, not even a potion. Obtain an additional copy of a card in your deck. That would have been nice. We could have like duped Diva form. Upgrade 2 random attacks. Nice, but it's whatever. This shop, I'm kind of glad that we didn't encounter anything. Gain 100. We don't need gold. Sure, I'll take 100 gold. Come here. We don't need to heal. Well, I want to upgrade. Making you better than 2 basic defense does pique my fancy. You just do more damage. You just do more damage. You just do more damage. You gain 3 more block. You gain 4. You deal slightly more damage, and y'all are just kind of... They're not worthless. You would gain 3 more block. I think we upgrade Vigilance, as if we play it, it's going to be a good block, and it enters Calm, so if we need it as like an oh no card to get out of Wrath. But we are more likely to play an Empty Body. For 1, it goes from 7 to 10. You go from 8 to 12. Playing 2 of you is 14. So really an upgraded one. Now, talking through it, an Empty Body might actually be better. Because playing like an Empty Body plus a Defend is the same benefit as Vigilance, except, you know, not entering Calm, we just exit our stance. But if we're in Wrath, it's the same benefit. Plus it gives us more block, which we can benefit from Calipers with. We need to kill you 2, unless we can kill you very quickly. Diva form needs to get played. Apply 3 week. We can save Ragnarok. I think we need to play this. You gain strength whenever we play powers. That's not great. But we have extra dexterity from Oddly Smooth Stone. I think we play this and we save these. Why not pop Thorns now? You're already weak. Why not just make you weak even longer? Okay. Now, what do I want to do? I could do Vigilance. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Because, like, if I pop Tranquility, I will gain energy if I play Eruption. I'll gain 1. I'll go from 5 to 6. If I play Vigilance, it takes me down to 3. It puts me back at 5, so that's a net 0. What if I play Tranquility, Eruption? Do I have anything to exit my stance with? I'd have to save 2 energy for Vigilance. So I think, what if we save Tranquility for last just to exit our stance for free? And we'll Vigilance. Let's work on killing these guys. So we've gained energy. We're at 4, so I did math wrong somewhere. Yeah, we'll play this. Y'all aren't dead yet. I can kill you. I think I kill you. We will have the smite for next turn, and we enter... Let's see, this is... we could save Tantrum for next turn. That's a good Wrath enabler. So I think we kill you. Enter Tranquility. We're still going to take a hit, but having you down, you almost down, and then we can just focus entirely on the awakened one, rather, will be very useful for us. Eventually, our energy is just going to be out of control, and we'll be able to play our whole hand with no regard. So what do I want to play? I want to play Establishment, and I want to play Vault, so Protect will be free. I can do that. You'll gain Strength, which is not great. So I'll probably end up playing you, actually. So what if we need 2 energy to play Vault? And everything will retain, because our block won't mean anything on this turn. So don't play any blocks this turn. Okay. So let's Tantrum. You will not die. What if we Tantrumed you, Smite you? That puts us at 3 HP. We can cut through the Fate and then Vault. Yeah. Let's do that. So you're dead. Then we cut through the Fate. Actually, hold on. Reach Heaven. This puts us at 3. We gained energy from Nunchuck. We got it through Violence. Cut through the Fate. I'm okay drawing a Deceive Reality because it'll be useful next turn. And then we play a Vault. Or we can play anything, really. Block means nothing. Don't play a block. So save all of these. We need you to exit our stance, or you. So let's play a Vault. Now. We can hit you with Tantrum again. We can hit you with Tantrum, then hit you with Follow-Up. And then we can get out of Wrath and play our blocks and probably take no damage. So let's hit you. We'll hit you. We'll gain energy back. Now, oh, it reduces it by 1. Sorry, not make it free. I'm used to making it free because all of our retain cards cost 1 except for you. Now, I think we empty body. He's doing 20 damage. Yes, right? 24? 12 times 2, 24 damage. Let's Deceive Reality. I think we'll retain our safety. And we can play a basic Defend. Take no damage. And we've got... Our retain cards are going to be free. And he just got bodied by Thorns, which is really nice. I think we Tantrum. Right, actually, hold up. If we Crescendo, you go from 9 to 18, right? So if we Crescendo, you would go from 3 times 3 to 6 times 3. Yeah, you do go from 9 to 18. That's not insignificant. And then we can empty body to exit stance. We always need to have some path out of that. Do this. Tantrum. We'll hit you real hard. Hit you real hard. Pay attention to the energy. Kind of, to an extent. Now, do we want anything else? No. Empty body. 16 damage, so we need to block for 8 more. Really? I'll play a basic Defend to save my better blocks for a harder hitting turn. So I'll take 2 damage. Actually, I'll take 1 or 0 damage because of Tori plus Tungsten Rod. Alright, so this is a beautiful turn. So, what do we do? I think we erupt. We Wreath of Flame. We Ragnarok. Well, actually, 22 times 3 is 66 damage. This 28 times 6 is a lot. 28 times. I'm gonna look this up. I could kill him this turn, like definitely. Let me calculator. 28 times 6 is 168 damage. It would kill him. We could stay in Wrath, and we could play Tantrum next turn. We could play Ragnarok, kill him, meditate, bring Ragnarok back, and it'll cost less. We would enter Calm, which means we'd gain energy from going into Tantrum. That's a smart play. Alright, so Ragnarok. You're dead. Meditate. Give me Ragnarok, Wreath of Flame. Now, do we have a way to exit our stance? Not currently. So let's do the math before we go into Wrath, because the cards will still be there. Honestly, I think he takes a turn off. I think we block this turn. Well, actually, we have 10 energy. We could probably play our whole hand, but could we kill you? So 8 damage to you. So we go into Wrath. This does 9 damage, which is superfluous. It's not that relevant, or not super relevant. So 9 damage plus 8 plus 6 is 14. Yes. So it'd be 28 damage 6 times, which is 160 something. I just did the math. It's like 160 something. We would still have... Here. Break out the phone again, because I don't want to... My hands are all sweaty. My passcode isn't working. So, 9 damage. Plus, you would do 28 times 6. So 28 times 6 is 168 plus 9. It's 177. Alright. Plus, you would do 12 damage. Plus 12. It's 189. Plus another 12. It's 201. Plus 18. It's 219. And whatever we draw from that. It would not kill you, but unless we drew something which either killed you or took us out of Wrath, we would die. So I think we just I think we just block through everything. Let's play our basic defense first. 42. Yeah, we'll play you. We'll play you. Yeah, so we take exactly no damage. Our entire hand is full of attacks that are ready to just pop. Okay, so you're doing less damage, but we have a way to exit. We have a way to exit our stance. Plus, we get reach heaven. So now, I think is when we pop and exit body. So, Tantrum. We gained energy. Wreath of Flame. Ragnarok. That's going to do a lot of damage. And let's cut through the fate. Let's see what we draw. I'm okay with both of those. Yeah. And let's draw Carve Reality. We'll smite you. We'll reach heaven. That's 20 damage, and that's... Both of these deal more. And then... Can we play our whole hand? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we can play our whole hand. Beautiful. We'll hit you. we can... Let's empty body first, then play Vigilance. So if we go into Wrath next turn, we'll gain the energy. I think this run is set in stone. Yeah, 20 damage, dead. I didn't even have to go into Wrath. Oh my goodness, that was a fairly quick and easy, like relatively easy win. Let's go. I know it's 761 damage, but whatever, man. That was probably the easiest Watcher run I've had. I mean, I've only won twice, Ascension 0 and Ascension 1, but don't take this away from me. Oh my goodness, that was a good run. I'm very proud of that. I mean, I'm sure there were some misplays, but I believe for the most part, I played it in a fairly competent way. You know, I didn't overload my deck. It kept it relatively thin. We had a lot of good cards. The cards that needed to be upgraded were upgraded. And we built upon what we got, and we didn't focus on Divinity. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. Quick update. I should have mentioned this at the towards the beginning. The Friday surprise probably will not happen because what the surprise was I was going to play a game with one of my friends, Rebel Sniper. We were going to play together and just kind of have like a dual stream going. But he lives in Louisiana, and they are currently about to be just wrecked. Like, in all seriousness, it's actually quite dangerous, but they're about to be wrecked by the 2 hurricanes that are heading their way. So I told him that it would probably be best if we just rescheduled and he focused on keeping him and his own safe. So there's an update for that. So Friday will probably just be a normal Friday stream on my side of Enter the Gungeon, and then we'll work out the details to have a non-surprise stream that y'all can look forward to. But yeah, this was a really good stream. We beat the whole we did the whole run in a good amount of time, like only like an hour and 40 minutes or so, which really shows that the deck and the pathing that we took was fairly optimized, because usually my runs take, you know, an hour, like 2, or they take close to 2 hours or 3 hours on average to run, and they go into multiple, like a week and a half of 2 episodes a stream, or 2 episodes over multiple streams. But I'm proud of it. I'm really happy with how this run turned out. So yeah, Friday Enter the Gungeon, Monday, and then we'll be back on Slay the Spire on Monday, and we'll go from there. Yeah, so I'm gonna send y'all off with some music. Everybody else, have a good rest of the night or day, depending on when you watch this. I mean, VODs are uploaded to YouTube, so you can watch this whenever you want. So yeah, let me put on stream ending, and I'll send y'all off. Have a good one.